Well, it's good news for anyone who loves to have that morning cup of coffee. It could help you live longer. But does it matter if it's decaf or caffeinated or how much you drink? With nutrition expert Mackie Shilstone is here to tell us about this study, and this is really interesting.
It's a fascinating study, Sally, and it's actually two studies, and it appeared this month in the Annals of Internal Medicine on Medscape. And what's fascinating about it is the profound benefits of drinking coffee. We'll tell you about how much and what. But if you realize that there are 321 million Americans in the country as of 2015, and the average cups of coffee per American per day is 3.1. That means in a year we're consuming 66 billion cups of coffee. Now, if you look at a typical office worker who starts working at the age of 18 in the office and then through the age 64, you add up all of that, that adds up to a total of 47,000 cups of coffee between those years. That's an average for an office worker cost of $400 per person.
The coffee drinker would say per year.
Per year.
And that is worth it because a lot of people just can't begin their day without it.
Exactly. Well, let me tell you about the two studies, and I have to read this. The first is called the Mek Study, European Perspective Investigation into Cancer and Nutrition. This was done in Lyon, France. Examined coffee consumption habits of 151,000 participants, of which 130,000 were men, 321,000 were women, in 10 European countries over 16 years. Take a look at what they found. I mean, it's amazing. Look at this. Men who drank 3 or more cups of coffee per day had a 12% lower all-cause mortality than non-coffee drinkers. For women, it was 7%. In terms of cause-specific mortality, men who drank 3 or more cups of coffee per day had a 59% lower risk of digestive disease mortality than men who drank no coffee or less than 1 cup. Women who drank 3 or more cups of coffee had a 40% disease risk reduction. Now, let me say something about women.
Okay.
The researchers found a strong inverse association between coffee intake and circulatory disease in women. However, the research showed the authors also found a significant increase in the risk for ovarian cancer mortality. Now, you asked the question about whether the research was, well, you had to drink coffee or decaf. Well, it turns out it didn't make a difference.
So if you drink decaf, you have the same benefits.
Yeah, and it means that there's something inherent in the coffee itself. Now, let me tell you about the second study, because this is also fascinating. Reported in the same journal, the multi-ethnic cohort, which is called the Mek Study, from the University of Hawaii. This was a population-based study of African Americans, Native Hawaiians, Japanese Americans, Latinos, and whites. It looked at all-cause mortality over 16 years. Take a look at what they found. Higher consumption of coffee was associated with a lower risk of death in African Americans, Japanese Americans, and Latinos and whites. Higher coffee intake was associated with lower risk for all-cause death and death from heart disease, cancer, respiratory disease, stroke, and diabetes. Amazing.
Okay, now higher consumption, but if you take too much, it can be detrimental?
Well, of course, you can go off the deep end in anything. This is what the researchers cautioned, what they've said. If you look at a modest consumption of coffee, which they defined as between 3 and 5 cups a day, that's 400 milligrams of caffeine, if you did caffeinated. They found that that did not have any adverse health effects, and this is what they report in the journal.
So then what is the takeaway message for people who want to live longer and be healthier? As far as coffee is concerned?
I think the message is, as with anything, be moderate. Don't go into extremes. If you have you're jittery, what have you, there's decaffeinated. Or there are other ways. Down the line, you'll look at tea, other things such as that, which have the polyphenols.
Okay, and the study was for people who drank 3 cups of coffee a day.
3 to 5.
3 to 5 cups of coffee a day. Now, we're running out of time, so tell people how they can get more information.
I am getting a lot of people that ask me about these segments, and which you can get on Channel 4, the links, but also my scripts and the research, because we don't tell you everything. And you can go to Mackie, M-A-C-K-I-E, Shilstone, SHILSTONE.com, and you can look for Mackie Mail. I have 20,000 people that get this free email every Friday, and then we team up with Eat Fit NOLA, and they actually send you through my site healthy recipes on Wednesdays. So be part of the 20,000 people that have basically stopped renting their health.
All right, Mackie, you're a font of information. Thank you so much.